Pop that. Turn off notifications from my phone before it goes beep beep. Do 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 do. All right, now I gotta make sure people can hear me. Testing 1 2. Hello, hello. Testing 1 2. Hello, hello. That sounds perfect to me. Okay, now I gotta go to live streams. Paste. We're live. Alright. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, King of Games 80. Welcome back to King's Nation. This is the Outlast Cup. This is elimination rounds, meaning that Evil Family versus MCS will have one opportunity, one chance to remain in this tournament for this duel battle. Whoever wins this one will stay in the competition. Whoever loses will get sent to the Shadow Realms and ejected from the Outlast Cup. So hopefully Evil Family will be able to win their matches like last time where it was a complete shutout. But I think MCS is no pushover either, so Evil Family might have their work cut out for them. Well, we'll see. Basically, guys, if you guys are new here and you guys don't know, basically we have a team of 5 and each members have registered the order of their duelists and the decks that they'll be using. Each team will be sending out one duelist at a time. And whoever wins will go on to table 2. Whoever loses will stay on table 1 or leave. And then the point will go to whoever wins, and so on and so on. And whoever wins will be able to get points for their team. First one to get to 5 will win the match. Or the team battle, I should say. Okay, and I got some other things I gotta do as well, so give me a quick second, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta go to talk to GGL real quick. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I know I am. The elimination. Against MCS. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Actually, fun fact, it was only Rizel that showed up last match. Well, I think I might be getting a little sick, guys. It was a complete shutout. And Evil Family just dominated that round. It was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's get my phone set up here as well. It's a little bit more positive in chat, people. Although there's been a new ban list is coming to Master Duel, guys, and it's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think certain cards should have been hit, but that is just me. So let's go over them real quick. Appaloosa is banned. Some Boris card is banned. Spell Fragrance is banned. A new Monolith card is banned. Red Rizel is banned. The Green Rizel is banned. Oh, I'm so sorry. Red and green Ryzel are at 1 now. Call by the Grave is at 1, and um, Chessie Cat is also, for Malice, is at 1 now. I don't think Appaloosa need to be hit, and I don't think Call by need to be at 1. I think it should be at 3. With all the new hand traps that are just in Master Duel right now. I can understand why Appaloosa, however, is getting banned. I get that one. King of the Feral Imp? What the hell's that one? Let me see here. Let me look this one up. Let me educate myself real quick. Probably not recognizing the name. I do Google pictures. Let's find out here. Why does King of the Feral Imp need to be banned? Let me read you. Once returned, you can detach 1 exit material from this card. Add 1 reptilian type monster from your deck to your hand. Is Miyazuki reptiles? That's the only thing I can think of why you would want this to get banned. Oh, and Draw and Lockbird is going to be at 2 instead of 3. Personally, I like Call by being more at 2 than 1, just because there's like a lot of hand traps out there, and not a lot of cards that could stop said hand traps when you're first going around. And Call by was just like a really good the Feral Imp thing. Right, no, but like, is Miyazuki reptiles? Because what are you playing Feral Imp for? And here we go. Okay, so yes, they are Miyazuki cards. Got it. They are reptilian. That's what I was asking. Okay, we immediately hit tour guy. Hang on, what the hell? Y'all messing with me? Yeah, that happens. Singing. Oh my god, dog. Boom. There we go. How many? 1, 2. Oh no, we're mixed only. And this is really loud. Moon, so we're going into Fiendsmith. Alright, welcome back, guys. We're just linked something into a card that's gonna help with Fiendsmith, basically. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Appaloosa's getting hit, but I do understand because there's been really good link decks out that's been really using Appaloosa a lot recently. Ever since Snake Eyes and Master Ring. But my thing is, if we're butchering IP, not IP, what did you say? Malice, then I don't think they need to. Appaloosa needs to get hit, but I can see one. I mean, I think Snake Eyes deserved to get hit when it was first going around because that's the deck that was really using IP or Appaloosa the most. Appaloosa wasn't the problem. It was more of just how consistent Snake Eyes was. And then after Snake Eyes, it was Fiendsmith that was able to kind of get him out. And then after that, you really wasn't seeing Appaloosa a lot. I'm trying to remember if there was another deck that was using it besides Malice after that point. No, then it was just Malice at that point. And Malice has been hit quite a bit where I feel like you can just stop the Appaloosa from happening, but I can still see why. I think in a time where Snake Eyes was, I can see the argument for Appaloosa. But now that we kind of passed that, and the deck that was also now using Appaloosa has gotten nerfed once again, I feel like that time is past. Unless they're prepping for K9 and Dragon Tail and Yummy, then okay. That's my thing then. Then okay, that's a different story. Dragon Maze have gotten new supports apparently. Not too big of a fan of the new supports really. I mean it's a little nice. What? Back then it was just Snake Eyes with Malice? No, it was not. It was Snake Eyes, Ubel, and then Fiendsmith. And then we went to Fiendsmith, Ubel, Fiendsmith, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes got hit, Ubel got hit, Tenpai was around, Tenpai didn't got hit. There's some other decks that were thrown in there. I can't really remember what they were. Snake Eyes kind of came back with on its own. And then Malice with Rizzo started showing up. Alright. Now hopefully MCS does not make the same mistake that the other team that went up against Evil Family did, where they really weren't playing any kind of strong meta decks. We were seeing Blue Eyes, we were seeing Pendulums, we were seeing, what was it? It was old school too. It was kind of funny. Chalice, that archetype. It was quite interesting decks that we saw from the other team. But with this being elimination rounds, I don't think Evil Family's going to have that much of an easy time like they did last time. For the looks of it, we're only seeing Fiendsmith. It doesn't look like we're getting like a Razil Fiendsmith. It doesn't look like we're getting like a different combination of Fiendsmith. But that could be just because they have the cards in their hand was just made for specifically Fiendsmith combos. So we'll just have to see if the duel lasts that long, if they have any other hidden surprise. They still only have 5 cards in hand, so that's pretty good. And the SP Lil Knight hits the field. My body is a machine indeed. Okay, so here comes the Imperm. We're Imperming the the XZ card. Understandable. And we are getting Miyazuki. Okay, so I see why you would want the Imp to be banned. Oh, there goes the Drawn Leopard. Oh, but the call by, yeah, see, it's gonna be a lot interesting in the next format because after the ban list, we're gonna get one call by. It's gonna be the one of at this point. Ooh, but the Drawn Lockboard is gonna go back into effect, and this would have been the last Drawn Lockboard you would see. Oh, but there's a second call by. Ain't no way they both would have the 2 of the 2. That's crazy. Third. Now there's a third Drawn Lockboard. Third Drawn Lock. No. Peak. That's kind of crazy. That's actually wild. That's kind of funny. Both duelists now are at 3 hands. That's wild. That's kind of really funny. And then here comes Mizuki. Mizuki? What do you call it? Mitsusugi. Mitsusugi. Mitsugi. Alright, I can get it. So now I see why you're talking about, because the XZ, yeah, it's their, they can search their cards. That's why you want the Pharaoh and Mitsugi. Yeah. That's really funny. Alright. I haven't dabbled in Mizuki yet, but it doesn't look like it's like a deck on its own. You mix it with something. And I kind of like those kind of decks where it's not like a deck that it's like pure, you could mix it with other things. I kind of like those decks over like pure ones at this point. So that's kind of how I started playing more. And I'm very curious with Dragon Tails. I'll probably be using my gems on Dragon Tail and maybe Yummy. Mizuki. Like, it's not like a pure variant. You pair it with another one. Right? Like, you don't play pure Mizuki. Is what I'm getting at. I mean, can you even play pure Mizuki? I mean, I'm sure you can, but it's not as good as, like, putting it with another deck, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm saying the name wrong, but yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm talking about. Brain's a little fried. Your family Yami might be in trouble here. Oh, about the nib. But the cross-out designator, you're telling me this person had 2 Call by the Graves in the cross-out designator waiting for Evil Family. That's crazy work. That's wild work, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And here comes Rise of Detonator. Nice. Good job. They're activating certain card effects. We got that to the grave. They do have a negate, the negate skill card. Nice, nice. All right. Here comes the SP coming back along with Mizuki. Mitsuzuki. This is one of the things I'm gonna have to like look at and then say the name of. I can't just say it offhand. But yeah, I mean, this has been kind of. It's not one-sided, but Evil Family Yami here is going to absolutely have to do something here with their 4 cards. We know that one of them is Nibiru. But one of their cards are probably for sure going to get destroyed and negated as well. They have the resources to do this. Ah, that sucks. The cross out. Here comes the destruction. Here comes SP. Let's see if they're going to use the negation or they're going to destroy SP. There's like several things here. They can destroy SP. They can negate SP. So that looks like they're going to go for the destruction of SP. Mitsu? Oh, that might be a lot easier, Mitsu. See if I can remember it. Mitsu, 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 Mitsu. Alright. Should also play a drinking game. Take a shot for every time I miss say Mitsu. Alright, so now we're gonna have the Crimson Tier Lady. Ooh. Uh oh, you know what's coming out. Typhon. This is like the worst. Okay, I guess you can return. You're gonna have to return this. But it's gonna get again. Yeah, like this was like really bad. Because you couldn't bait out the field effects. And so Typhon's now negated. And this was just a throw, I feel like. Yeah, I do. I feel like this was a little a throw here. I mean, I will say this. Finsmith is still a strong deck, but it's kind of being outclassed with Ryzel and Malice and Mitsu. So if you were going to play Fiendsmith in this kind of setting, I would have paired it with another archetype. And there they go. Yeah, and it sounds like Snake Eyes, you know. It's kind of fairly easy to kind of learn. Alright. So Foster goes on to the next stage, basically, table 2. Side note, I probably won't be streaming either Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to a buffet. Uh, and so from there, when I come back, I'll probably in a food coma. It just depends. We are still currently playing Digimon. It's such a fun game. We are on our second playthrough. We are, I believe, halfway through the story on hard mode. We currently have made it, by the way, to our end of the year goal to 300 followers. We're now at currently 301 followers. You can also find all so far, not all, but you can see up to the fourth part of my first Digimon adventures over on YouTube and several different shorts. Second playthrough. Yeah. I played it first on balance, and then I'm going through hard, and then I'll be probably playing Mega Plus with a Nuzlocke, because I think, honestly, once you go to like New Game Plus and change it to hard, and you have your Megas right off the bat, the game isn't really hard. Um, Even like during the later games, you'll have smacks. Um, you won't be one-shotting things, but you're not really taking a lot of damage either, so it kind of like balances out. Really, it's kind of funny. And what I've been doing, haven't been really. I didn't use the same team I did in the first playthrough, so we're not using too much of an OP team. We're kind of staying under like the 30 levels, like 32, 34. And I'm just swapping out so like we don't get like too overpowered till like we're one-shotting everything. Although I'm gonna hella metagame that fucking when I gotta go fight the light Digimon at the palace the second time. That was a pain in the ass to do the first time around, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and fun fact, I believe Labyrinth is getting support. Not Labyrinth. Labyrinth is not getting support. But 2 of the Labyrinth cards are coming from 2 to 3. And I think that's the Chandelier and I think a Stove. I don't have the images with me right now. But one of those, it's those 2 cards that they're going to 3. I think it's Stove and Chandelier. I think if those are if that's the 2 cards that exist, I think it's those 2. So we're going into Malice. I'm not sure if Malice is the correct play. Malice loses to Raizo quite a bit, and we're seeing that this isn't regular Malice or Raizo. This is Raizo Mitsu. So this is splashing Imperm. Shit. I think this is a bad matchup. But yeah, and then you pass. Yeah, you see, this is kind of interesting because like Evil Family didn't have a problem in the last time they went up here in the Outlast Cup. It was the other team that kind of messed up here, and now I'm thinking that Evil Family is not really prepared. Although to be fair, I did learn that when you're in these team duels, you're not picking your duelist as the match is going. It's already registered. So it wasn't like your family said, okay, Smacks, you're going up to go up against this deck. It's he's going second regardless. And I think Labyrinth we might see a little bit more Labyrinth considering, yeah, Chandelier and Stove is now at 3 here. And Call By is going to be at 1. So we're not going to see a lot of things get called by a lot anymore. But we'll see. No, there's consequences. And speaking of which, also over. Huh? Yeah. And over my YouTube channel, I think we're at 33 subscribers. I don't really have a goal for my YouTube channel. Oh, I take that back. We're at 334 for my YouTube channel. I didn't really have any expectations for this year because we were just coming back towards the end of the year. So next year we'll have like a goal to get to subscribers. It might be a big one. We might, for January, we'll start a 400 subscriber goal. Try to get there. We're at 334 on YouTube. Where you can currently see my first AMV, and it was a Gundam 1. It's not the best at all. I could do better. We're also seeing part 1, part 2, part 1 through 4 for the Digimon Avengers. Part 5 might be up by today or tomorrow. Yeah, to be fair, I've been doing YouTube for about... I actually did YouTube before I started doing Twitch, so that was like way years ago. Maybe like 6 years ago. And then I started Twitch maybe my 3rd year into YouTube. Woo! They're going for the kill. Oh yeah, they're definitely going for that kill. And they just need one more monster per game, and then they got it. Oh, no, now they just need 100. Yeah, it's gonna be. So yeah, but thank you guys for helping me reach my end of the goal early, my end of the year. We were kind of stagnant for a while, and then all of a sudden, you know, we were just getting follow after follow after follow, and we finally made it into the 300 follower range. Now, I'm not sure if we can, by the end of 2026, oof, we can imagine that, or we're planning ahead, if we can get to 400 followers, that would be really cool. I haven't done like a 100 follower a year goal. But I mean, that's totally up to me. If I just grind, I should be able to do it. But we'll find out. We'll find out if we can make it. Upload and got like 30 subs. January? Well, this year? I mean, that's still pretty good. I think, honestly, like, when you do YouTube, the grind is going to be slow, and if you're, and if you're promoting, yeah. As long as are you promoting your stuff on Twitch, or not Twitch, but TikTok and Instagram, things like that. Oof. Dang. No, I just leave mine. Uh, well, I mean, promoting on TikTok and Instagram would also like really help. So what I do is once I started doing YouTube, I was uploading smaller clips of my videos, like previews, over to TikTok. They get some nice views. I was also doing that on Instagram as well. I did mess up my YouTube channel a little bit because I was doing oh my god, it's Lord Deb, the man, the myth, the legend. Let's go, Deb. I was doing sub for subs, trying to help out other smaller YouTubers, even though I was a small YouTuber as well. So I got a little bit boosted from there as well. But overall, I stopped doing that because I learned that hurts the channel, because you're not really like getting like dedicated followers. So then I stopped doing that. And then my channel kind of grew actually a lot more, so that was helpful quite a bit. But yeah, but then I started doing Twitch, so then this lets me to edit down my Twitch videos to make YouTube videos. We're posting those stuff on Instagram and TikTok, so we kind of build a following on both platforms. Call by, and then we're doing the there's like a butterfly app that's like Twitter in every single way. So we're also doing that. So we're trying to build followings on these other social sites, and hopefully eventually they'll just trickle down into the ones that we care about the most, which would be TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And then once we get a PC, we can do some other things like going live on TikTok as well. And then especially we can try to do Kick as well. We'll tackle Kick as once we get like a PC, where I start streaming from the PC instead of streaming from the Xbox. So that will be really cool. Yeah, but I mean, it definitely helps to stream with a PC because you'll get like the notifications. Referring to a laptop. Oh, a laptop. Um, I say this: if your laptop can handle streaming and playing games, then definitely try to stream from there. You can get alerts. You can, that's the whole reason why I'm trying to get like a PC to do the alerts, to get the notifications, to do other stuff for my channel for Twitch. Are you streaming from your phone? That's what I figured. And you're very much limited when you're streaming on your phone. But we all start somewhere. Yeah, this is really bad. Looks like, yeah, I guess they bricked. Or they bricked. Yeah. This is really not looking, oh, but the neural lock worked. This is not looking good for your family. Do they have the call by? Come on, Deb, you got this. You gotta hold the line, Lord Deb. My boy, my brother from another mother. Oh no. Funny, I'm not too sure what we're gonna do after Digimon though. Like once that runs its course. Monster Hunter? Maybe. The only thing I haven't done with Monster Hunter so far is beat Omega. That stupid, stupid robot. Like, funny enough, it's not that I feel like he's hard. I think he's just weird. Yeah. But again, I'll say this, like, I personally don't think he's hard. I think he's weird. Like, his movement is weird. And so people are not able to kind of, like, see his movements and, like, oh, he's about to do this attack. Where I'm messing up is the damage check. Where you'll summon a monster and you have to kill it in a certain amount of time. I was never good with those things. So, and you can't run away from it either, so it's whatever. I don't think I'll be able to. Unless I can put a team together or randoms can do their thing. That's what I know. I noticed that randoms were carding a lot more because they just didn't know how Omega was moving. And so hopefully I can go back to, because I did the Halloween stuff. We'll see. I think if there's stuff that's interesting in Monster Hunter, I will definitely stream it. But as of right now, there hasn't been, like, there's not really anything that's kind of catching my attention. I'll probably go back to Expedition 33, I think. Or I'll probably go to the game that took place in the volumes. There's a catfish. I might do that game because I think I did the first story on YouTube, so I don't have to worry about that too much. And I think I still have it on my laptop, so I can put out like a part 2. Well, we'll have to see. Alright, they're cooking here. Lord Deb is in a lot more better position. Oh, that's gonna get destroyed, yeah. There has to be follow up here. But you can do this like 2 more times. Yeah. Activate the effect, it gets negate, yeah. That's crazy. Why? This effect is negated, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, well, that works. I always get mixed up because there's certain cards that when they get negated on the field and they go in the graveyard, they say negated. And then there's times where they go in the graveyard and they get negated on the field and they're not negated. I get confused on that. Damn. Random Rizal. Brother, stop. No, brother, keep going. Lord Deb, take your place to victory. Send Foster's back to his imaginary home. Although I don't think Rizal is capable of one turn kill. I could be wrong. I'm having pissed. That's funny. Oof. All right. I mean, I'm enjoying this duel. It's interesting. Lord Deb is definitely having a little bit of a comeback here. It's unfortunate though is under Mil Charmy. Oh, wait, it's Mikazuki. If he has Mikazuki, he could potentially clear here. He's just probably gonna have to worry about the Nibiru, I think. Now, I'm not sure if he did get the field all. Okay, so if he can get one of the Rizal Monster Xyz first, before Foster draws a Nib, we might be good here. Although there is Imperm. But actually, Imperm doesn't affect the negate. Actually, I take that back. We could be seeing a little comeback here. We could. Interesting. Nemesis. Sus Dragon. You think Proteus? Ain't no way. It's Proteus! Ah! I was like, wait, isn't I see this in the Red XZ1 only when Proteus is about to show up? Ain't no way, but there could be imperms. Hang on, there could be imperms. Lights were selected, so no nibs, right? And they end? Why? Oh, because Rizal's lights. Okay, for some reason I thought Rizal was fire. Why did I think that? Oh, because of this guy. That's why I thought that. Wait, but aren't the Xyz... No, the Xyz are light as well, right? Am I tripping? Oh, and Mizuki, right? Mitsu is also light? Oh, shit. Hang on, Dev's cooking. Oh, there's a fire. Then there's light. Okay. Alright, hang on. Maybe Dev's cooking. Wait a minute. Dev's kind of cooking. Alright, there's the fire. Or darks? Oh, damn. I thought one of them was light. I'm really out of the Yu-Gi-Oh game. That's crazy work. Oh, no! Okay, I see what's gonna happen here. I don't think I've done that. Was the card I thought it was light. Okay. I now see why. It's unfortunate that Deb did not have light and now they're going into dark format. Okay. So they're just gonna have to worry about the two dark ritual. These guys, well, yeah. But like, isn't there like a lot of things that can just negate it though? I mean, if it's going first, that's not really. Damn, he has the combo for the whole thing. Ryzo, dual driver. That's fire. Oh no. Generic rank 4, yeah. Oh, there goes Proteus. I wonder if I can make Mitsu Sword Soul. Boop. Boop. Oh no, Lord Deb, not like this, buddy. Not like this. My brother, no. No, Lord Deb, my brother. No. Yeah, the Shadow Realm. It might be a sweep. Can anyone stop the Foster? Can someone send this man straight back to Foster's home for imaginary friends? This is crazy. Where's Evil Family's ace in the hole? Where's the man that swept the other team? Who will be Evil Family's Lord and Savior? If it can't be Lord Deb, then who? Who can it be? Oh man. That's crazy. Who'll be next, guys? Who'll be next? Also, I need some new music. This one. Alright. That's just crazy. Alright, so we'll see who's coming up next for the Evil Family, and then the Froster's going undefeated, taking out. Oh, it's Boss! Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's Evil Family Boss! The big boss! Can Boss beat Foster? Let's find out. Alright. It looks like it's Malice. see if Malice can handle Ryzel Mitsu. Not too confident in the deck itself, but I am confident in Boss that they're cooking something else up. Let's see if they can do this. Alright, there goes the link decoder. We're gonna have to worry about Nibiru here in a minute. The Red Queen. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, for those who don't know, I am part of another group called GGL. They're doing big things over there. I had entered a tournament with one of my friends, J-Dash, where we basically played a little bit of COD Zombies, try to get a clip in, see what was funny, what was not. And we submitted it. So now we're currently seeing. I also entered a Warframe fashion contest. We got into 3rd place. That was pretty cool. That was fun. I haven't played COD Zombies in a very long time. I didn't know there was bosses in COD Zombies now, or at least in the new COD Zombies, I should say. Apparently, there's a thing where I got on top of a car, saw a boss, and yelled out "Kaiju." I was like, "What is that kaiju?" For our fallen soldier, no. Yes. That was terrifying. Ah, Appaloosa, there's our fallen comrade. That's the one who gets it with the band. We do have this face down, and we know that's the trap card, yeah. So this time Froster doesn't look like we didn't get any kind of hand traps here, so we're not going to see Ash Blossom. Doesn't look like we're seeing any of the Mulch Armies. So that's good for Evil Family here. Now, as long as they didn't get a God Hand, what Malice and these cards basically can do, sets up a nice board. Not so much of a negate board, but still a nice powerful board. We're just gonna have to see here what else are they gonna have up their hand, I guess you could say, their sleeves, to see what board they'll go for. Alright. Here's where we might see the nib. Oh no, he has it. That or effect failure. Something. I think it is nib. Two, three, and we're getting the White Queen now. There's Malice. Stroke card, alright. Sending White Queen. White Queen will come back. Alright, we're getting somewhere here. We're gonna have 2 monster negate at least here. It's not gonna be enough to stop Raizo Mitsu though. But it will be a start. Yeah, how'd you like it? Woo, something big. I like Talker. Oh, it was the Imperm. Oh, they were waiting on the Imperm? Why did they do that sooner? Hello? That sucks. I'm surprised they didn't do that sooner. So now we're not going to be getting that monster negate here. That's going to be unfortunate. 2 face down cards. So a total of 3. I'm glad you like it. Uh-oh. Impulse, okay. There's one of the cards you're gonna have to absolutely try to stop here. But they have a second one. I'm surprised that's not like place return. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So they're able to stop one, but I don't think they're able to stop the second one. I mean, hopefully they can destroy it. In your hand. There goes another one. Alright. So then I'm assuming like the big one's coming out, right? Yeah. It's a big one. A snaky. What does this thing do? Well, it's not that When your opponent activates a card effect or effect quick effect, you can controls. Oh, okay. And then its effect is going to be activated when your opponent activates a card effect. You can activate the effect. Put one card of or that effect is negated. So you basically you discard a card to negate the effect. Oh no, your opponent negates. Oh, okay. And the card they was still Drusum. Okay. It's just a bad Omni. I see. Oh, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Banish one Malice monster from your hand or face-up field, and if you do, negate that monster's effect. All right. So this card gets negated, but they do have the level 4s, so they can make the XZ monster here. White Force is going to come back onto the field. The Red Queen. 5,000 attack. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, so we got the red one here. So we're going to get probably, what, 3... The Destroyer, basically. We can get 2 XZ. Use some effect here for duo. Driver. Activate that effect. Get some more rises on cards on the field. Since your opponent is forced to discard if they want to resolve that effect, you can just SP Baron, and she'll have her negate back. Oh wow, that's true. Yeah, anytime Baron gets sent back and gets special summoned back onto the field like that, yeah, it gets their effect back. Uh oh. Oh. Card go through. It does go through, but we do get Malice ready to be onto the field here. Foster has no cards at hand. They end it there. It's boss's turn. We might see the end of Foster here. We just might, depending on the 3 cards here. We can get some of these cards banished, and they'll absolutely come back. Boom! Alright, looks like that's the end here. Evil family is on the board! Let's go, boss! Boss is boss! Let's go, boss! I never thought I'd see this. 1 to 3. MCS. Break. That is beautiful. That's phenomenal work. Alright, Foster has been sent back to the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Let's see what's coming next. There's nothing more evil than evil coming back. Or well, you know what they say. In order to defeat evil, one must become a greater evil. But either way, evil remains. Alright. So let's see here who they'll be sending for MCS. It could be another Ryzel. So they're going to have to prepare for this. Dynamax? That Dynamix? We'll find out. Let's see what deck they're running. It could very well be another Ryzel. If MCS is not playing around, it was going to be another competitive deck for sure, and that could be Malice Mitsu once again. But Malice can absolutely beat Ryzel Mitsu as long as they're able to disrupt them enough in order so they can't really build their board up. But we're just gonna really have to see here what's in store for MCS. What they got for us. Ooh, get that stretch going. Oh, Fiendsmith, okay. So just got this here. The cross-out designator. Yeah, it's crazy work. Yeah, make sure I read the cover. Oh my god, Artifacts Lancia. Oh no! But wait, isn't Artifact Lancia on? It's there. It's oh, it's boss's turn. Wait, what? Why did they do this? Oh, because they do some balancing, right? I forget. Fiendsmith does some banishing stuff. Who's messaging me? Who messaged me? Hang on. Bad genius. Where? Someone just. Mad Genius here hit me with the Mitsu something. I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna put this in chat window so you can get this. He put OGDOATIZ. He put that. He goes Mitsu and then that word. And then he sends me 3 kissing emojis. Okay. I don't know who this is, but alright. Interesting. Who's Mad Dog? Who's Mad Dog? That's crazy. Oh, okay. It's the big snake one? That's crazy work. Was that boss that messaged me? Who did that? What are you fuckers messaged you on Xbox? That's so fucking funny. What the hell's going on with 5 cents? He's messaging you again. Better than Mitsu Ryzil? IMO. I guess. True. That boss has messaged me. Is this boss? Boss, dog. You're funny. I'll do. That's so funny. Oh no. I'm sorry. How is this being played? Is it not? Was it boss not playing going first? Oh no. This is what. Okay, I'm understanding. Timac went first. That's funny. Who is that? That's funny. Here comes the Appaloosa. Okay, I see why Appaloosa needs to be bad. Oh my god, it's fucking Snake Eyes, I just realized. Snake Eyes didn't go through Popular. But they didn't summon Popular, so. Okay. So what? Full on 4 monster negates. This pops, this will bring the back row back. Okay. Not too bad here. Boss, you got this. Nice, I remember she's gone. True, so true. So just see, there is an imperm here. Alright. Question, what's the question, Gotaro? Is Appaloosa the bear woman? Yeah. This is the alternative art, yeah. Is Apple both? I understood your question up to the point you said the tag or the text. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same card. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the normal summon the Ash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, does that... Can that thing activate? Oh, he does have the one. Is there another level one? No, it just needs to bring that back and we can link. We play spell, hit with Appaloosa. Appaloosa go down to 0. That red balance gets banished. Banish will come back. Well, Red Queen comes back. Uh-oh. 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 The Access Code Talker with boss once again. Kabooey. Oh my god, this has just became a very close matchup now. It is 2-3, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy work, ladies and gentlemen. Take an ad break. That's crazy work. Now, who would be messaging me, by the way? Like, who would be remembers? Who messaging me? No one here. How does this person know? It's on my stream. Someone's maybe on stream. I bet they saw my gamer tag. That's probably what it was. All right. All right. All right. So we now it was 0-3, but boss showing up, showing him why he's a boss, Big Kaboski. It's 2-3 now. Evil family. Oh my God! It's MCS Shy. I have no idea who this person is. But something tells me his deck is not going to be Shy. Who is this person getting banned? That's crazy work. Bots be botting. That's crazy. Alright, sorry, he's doing something. For the fallen bot? Nah, we don't care about bots here. Alright, what is this? What am I looking at? Is this Arcus? That's crazy. Arcus in 2025? In the big 2-5? Am I missing something? That crazy work. It's Fiendsmith? Okay, so they use Orcus for like a instead for Fiendsmith, got it. And with boss having 2 cards in hand, using the artifact Lancia and Drone Lockbird, we'll have to see. Hopefully he gets a 1-star combo here for Malice. Alright, here comes the typical Fiendsmith board. This could be bad because if we end up getting the oh, there goes one Omni Gate. Yeah, it's an Omni Gate. And there. Okay, we'll set to see here. Shy has 2 cards in hand. A negate on the field. There's Missy. Let's see here. Woo! There goes that. Supposed to summon Baldrake. Just negate it. Let's see what they got here. Alright, boss is thinking surely, you know, it's taking their time here. Strictly going to battlefield, we're going to take out this link card here. I'm assuming, yep, there we go. Main phase 2, we're going to see end phase, or we're going to see some other plays here. Link, alright. Oh! There comes the Omni. Alright, going to the link 1. There's those Requiem. This looks like that's all they could do for boss, so that's unfortunate here. Boss might be very well in trouble. Not looking too good here. Phoenix. Uh-oh. There's Nightmare. Oh no. Yes, this is boss. Who was all in the last 2 games? Yeah. But it looks like we go from Fiendsmith to Orcus real quick. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll run the ad break so we can get things fixed up here. Yeah, family 2, Bob. Okay, so Evil Family is on their last leg here, ladies and gentlemen. The next person is going to have to beat MCS Shy in order to tie or to get the 3 points here. But again, one more loss and Evil Family is sent to the Outlast Shadow Realm. And it's 21. That's a fantastic picture, by the way. That's a good image. All right, well, let's see what happens here. All right, we got the 9 viewers. Once again, we made it into our 300 yearly year goal here. Thank you guys so much for our Outlast Cup, Evil Family, Third Eye Cup. Over there in GGL, you guys have been fantastic. Truly, truly amazing people. And for those who are not part of either one, thank you guys for supporting me and watching the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching and following. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for this year. And they're going Sky Strikers in the big 2-5. That's crazy. Who approved this? You know, maybe they know something I don't. Maybe 21 knows something more than I do. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, same here. And just like that. Right, yeah. Oh, chaos on there. That's crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. They're gonna have to really take advantage here. They have to unbrick their hand right now. They're gonna have to do something. Orcus Nightmare. This might not be Strike Strikers like we thought it was. This might be something more sinister. The Ash Blossom. Oh my god, and the Ghost Bell. And the Ghost Bell. No way. Oh no. That's crazy work. Alright. Oh, there might be hope. Oh, this is scary here. This is not looking too good anymore. Oh no. I know, right? We got one more chance. One last chance. Oh no, wait, no they don't, because burn damage. I lied. Not like this! Oh no! That shit's wild. Evil Family's been knocked out of the Outlast Cup. That's crazy work. Yeah, let's see. Final score 2. It's a 5. We not hit explanation. That's crazy shit. Oh man, better luck next time, Evil Family. We tried. You guys tried your best. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's see who we can raid into. Someone is doing after Ween party comes say hi. Click TV. Do we have someone else? Amalee's doing some signing. Shy Lily's doing a thing. They're doing 31 followers. Alright, let's do early. Alright guys, go say hi to early. Give me a second. Alright guys, until next time, this has been your boy King of Games A, broadcasting on Twitch, uploading to YouTube. Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. You all go say hi to my friend Early GB. Here we go.